Today I'm going to talk a little bit about salvation by grace. What it really means, Ephesians 2, 8, and 9, which are often quoted out of context. And this is Cliff Nellis of the freechurch.church. And so I'll read this to you. It says, for by grace you are saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. So, first of all, what does it mean to be saved? It means to be saved from sin, not from hell. We always interpret it as saved from hell. But if you look at the context there, and you go back to the very first verse of that chapter, it says, you he has quickened, which means to be made alive, who were dead in trespasses and sins. So oftentimes people that quote this, they say, well, yeah, we're all sinners, or sinners by nature, but they ignore this part. You were, past tense, dead in trespasses and sins. See, it's like Paul says in Romans 6:23, where he says, the wages of sin is death. They're speaking to Christians. If you continue in sin, it produces death. You see, and so then he says, wherein in time past you walked according to the course of the world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now works in the children of disobedience. So the Christian doesn't, he's not under grace and still sinning. He's talking about overcoming sin. And then he goes on and he says, fulfilling among whom also we had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind. See, so the Christian is no longer walking according to the lust of the flesh and fulfilling desires of the flesh and mind. And it says, God who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us. When we were dead in sins, he has quickened us together in Christ. So we were past tense, dead in sins. Now we're made alive together with Christ. So now it makes sense, that verse following verse 9, verse 10, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works. So the grace of God actually causes you to walk in righteousness. God bless you.